I want to talk to you a little bit about a little scenario that is going to uh, give the introduction to the lecture I have coming up about why or what is different about African black people. Now, my hypothesis that I have, and I don't like to say what's wrong with black people, but I do feel there's a difference. And I watch a lot of brothers give videos about different scenarios that they've observed in the community, things that have happened, and things that ultimately come back to cause more harm than good. But my hypothesis focuses more on root cause versus symptomology. My hypothesis is that black people of African descent have what's known as primitive brain dominance, or what I call primitive brain dominance. And I do have a pretty good proof of what I feel is going on in the black community. I do. I'm going to present this lecture very soon. And I think that given what I feel is the problem or the difference in the black community, and why it can't seem to get itself together on a productive level, is because of this issue. And I haven't heard anyone really speak, and maybe I'm missing something. I haven't heard anyone really speak on to the root cause from a scientific brain level of what's going on in some of the black neighborhoods. And there's really no community in black neighborhoods, because community means there is a cumulative effort to better your environment. That's what a community is. And I just don't see that in the black neighborhoods. So I would just say that there are no black communities in high number in the United States. Now, there are black gatherings in black neighborhoods, predominantly black neighborhoods. But when we talk about community, places where people are actually coming together to apply ideas that will better their environment, no, that's not happening. So, again, my hypothesis of what the difference is in black people is that they're primitive brain dominant. The dominant part of the brain in processing, in the initial processing of information, is in the primitive brain. Now, this also leads to black people having a strength. That strength also lies in the primitive brain. And I'll go into that as well in the lecture. But in the system that we live in America, it is based on order structure, and those are elements that are not found in the primitive brain. They're found in the neocortex. And I think that we need to focus on why structure and order is not our strength. And my hypothesis, and I plan to show this, is that the predominant part of the brain in black people is the primitive brain. Now, I'll talk about this a little bit later. I just wanted to get that out there, but we will have a lecture on this very soon. All right, peace.